Okay, Metaxas, if you recall, I checked them out at Expona and also Munich. Went to go hear the Prinz. Wasn't quite full range enough for me, but this is a new one.
Yeah, but it's typically cold.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Jason.
Now get the Prinz with the Czar.
With the Czar, come on, it's
They're
all
working
here.
together?
I'm so sorry.
Take some pictures too, I'll forget. Okay, I'll do 2 minutes.
Oh, hey, how you
That's
doing?
alright, I'm just gonna listen.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to get up.
So many compliments. Yeah, I'll totally.
Alright.
I'll totally forget if I don't.
Okay, let me get out of the way.
Let me go ahead.
Jason work his magic. Thank you for toning it down today, Jason.
Yes,
We're
I know.
Yeah, and then I'll let you
I'm
guys
trying to.
No rhinestones today, so
I know.
appreciate that.
It's a Sunday, you know.
Okay. Today I see a day.
Yeah, I can't compete with these guys.
He does it.
I'm gonna go with the back here.
Whatever Land's in has with the catalog,
That's what you get.
that's good for me.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's totally
There's no way I'd compare all those scenes to this affair. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm doing.
Yeah. So what you're doing here is the Prinz and the Czar together.
Yes, running them in series. So they're both running full range, running them as kind of 2/3 of an emperor, if you will.
So is there any time alignment difference for them or any correction?
No, they're running as
It's almost like
one.
you're running 4 speakers.
It's
Two stereo pairs.
essentially what I'm running is 16 electrostatic panels in unison.
Okay.
And because of the modular nature, they're meant to do this. So, you know, ultimately somebody could start with the Prinz, as we talked about,
Right.
add a Czar a year later. They could all be run full range, or Costas can make a crossover and the Czar could serve base duty.
Okay.
You can get a second set of Czars for the other side, and then you have an Emperor. And then with the Emperor, you have one doing base duty, one doing mid-range, the other, you know, the Prinz doing just high.
So when you're doing both, though, full range, is there any way to time align the fact that that one's farther from me than this one, or vice versa?
Oh well, I could line them up a little better than they are, but in this room, it
Okay.
hasn't been noticeable.
Okay, yeah.
But there's no like a delay line like
No.
a quad. Now also I'm curious because you can see that there's this like there's a pattern
In the
of
back.
vertical and horizontal.
Did you look at the back of the speaker?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry to make you get up. But if you look at the
What's
back,
the purpose of that?
well, two things. It's rigidity for the frame, but it's also Costas. It's also his artistry. He wanted it to. Originally, he had just these straight lines back here, like these ribs. And then I said to him, you know, Costas, what would be interesting is if it was a pattern back there, because he does these patternations.
Yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out because that's just
And we've got, so, Jason, we've got the turntable set up.
This is really cool. I mean, this is, Audiophile, you're using the power. That's cool.
Yes.
Very nice. So you're using a DS Audio cartridge and then your turntable.
Yes, which is the perambulator turntable, and then his combobulator tone arm, which is a
Combobulator.
combobulator,
That's awesome.
which is a 100% titanium tone arm.
That's cool. And this is definitely one of the best looking tape decks on the market.
We think so. We're really proud of it. The Torleone, which has now been on the market a few years. The Papillon, which you'll read a review of later this year, has come to North America now as well.
And then oh yeah, you're using the cabling.
That's this gentleman,
Yes.
Jeffrey Silverstone.
It's great.
Yeah, I've run into Jeffrey even at CES.
Yes. And so he was kind enough to wire us up here for the show, and the sound improvement was very noticeable.
And then you have subs in the back.
And we have a couple of SVS subs in the back, so we've got a relationship with SVS here in North America, and so they've given us their brand new flagship 17.
And what are they running crossover at?
Right now I've got them at 87.
Okay, so 87. Okay. Does that mean the panels aren't doing 87 and below? Or you?
The panels are. The panels go down to about 40. So
So you're running these full range
Full
plus
range.
that supplement.
plus the sub, and the subs are set very low in terms of their
Right,
volume.
okay.
They're turned down 75%. I mean, they're really barely on. But when you have program material that require, 20 hertz information, it's there.
Okay. Very interesting.
A friend of mine's coming in.
Very interesting.
I'm gonna show him around. Two friends. One's not an audiophile and one is.
Okay, yeah, we'll bring mine.
Yeah, I think he needs to see this. But I can give him my cards.
This is eye candy galore, and the headphone amp is really badass.
Yeah, I
so.
took one. I'm sure I have it from a previous show.
All right,
I
guys.
back up the show, and I put all the cards. Like
I gotta try it, yeah. So yeah, Jeffrey and I were at CES and we had press badges, or at least I know I had, and he came up and gave us some free speakers to try.
Yes.
That magnet, refrigerator magnet. You
Correct.
can put it on there. And you said you tried them. And
I tried it. Sound pretty
Okay,
good.
I gotta open mine up
Yeah.
and try it. And he does the cabling here. Now we're gonna play Queen Mary on this.
And we'll see if I can stream it for us effectively.
So basically we've got two stereo pairs of speakers running full range plus the subs, and then source is going to be streaming
Yes.
on what?
On the Audiophile or,
Well, the Audiophille's driving all four?
yes,
Okay.
that's right. Okay, let's see.
I work with SVS too, so if you have any questions.
Oh,
about
okay,
stuff.
cool. I'm a big fan of SVS. I have them myself. I recommend them to my friend to do swarms of subs around the room. You guys do continuous phase, which even some of these higher end companies don't do. They just do
Right.
0,
180. Yeah, we like to give you molecular level adjustments to make.
Very important. And I was helping a room set up earlier this week, and like a 1 millisecond delay from the mains to the caused a big problem.
Yeah,
And people don't realize it. It's measurable and audible.
absolutely.
And so, pretending that 0 and 180 are the only things you need, I think, well, for a certain standard, that's fine.
Right.
But for true precision integration, you need those controls.
It's not
that you
binary. It
provide.
definitely is not.
Yeah,
You got to be
yeah.
able to have that.
You're never going to be guaranteed optimal.
No
You're
doubt.
going to be good. You can get good, but not optimal.
All right, I'm going to play. We got enough buffering in here to get a third of the song right now.
Okay, well, that's fine.
So let's
Yeah,
do
we
that.
just have to play a little bit.
You live all your days according to his way. Oh, Mary, never show your true face, pretending high grade. Oh, what good is your crown with your heart on the ground? Oh, Mary. Oh, God save the Queen with the throne made of stone. Long live the Queen, with a life not her own. You pray, you
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, so that's much better than with the Prinz alone,
Right?
of course.
It's
Yeah.
colder.
The
Because
Czars
yeah.
can just go lower. They
Yeah.
just can.
Yeah.
double the surface area.
Double the surface area.
Yes.
Plus you're running them on top of that, and then you got 2 subs.
And we've got these
and
two
we've got a
great
small
subs.
room. So yeah, this is something that people can appreciate full range material with instead
Yes.
of So what is the price tag we're talking about here?
Okay.
How much are the Czars?
So the Czars in this configuration with a gloss painted finish are 37,000.
Okay.
Anodized is 34.
And then the Prinz.
The Prinz, again, 24 in the gloss finish, 21 anodized.
34 plus 24.
Yeah, well, if you had them both together, the price is slightly different when you buy them as a set.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the subs are probably very economical, relatively speaking, to what they bring to the table.
$24.99.99. So
These are
$2,500
steals, yeah.
each.
And what they add is so much important.
Information.
It's great foundational.
Yeah. And those are sealed box ones. Yeah.
Sealed cabinet, come with
Yeah.
the Bluetooth control app, like you were saying. You can adjust the phase and all the different tone controls from the comfort of your listening position, so you don't have to go behind the sub. It's a very efficient way to get it dialed in as much as
Yeah,
possible.
so if you know how to integrate a sub and you buy a sub that has the tools that allow you to use your skills, or you have some calibration software to help you, lots of them are out there now. It's a steal to improve your speakers with these subs, no doubt. And then you can get some cool electrostatic goodness with the mid-range tweeter and get low enough now that the subs don't have to do too much.
Right.
You said you were doing them at 80 hertz. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks for showing me this. And Costas has always got a cool eye for the style. The headphone amp, you should have brought that one.
I didn't bring it this year. We brought it last year, but it got a lot of smiles.
Okay. Well, definitely. If I'm down in your area, I'll come by again. You got a beautiful home down there.
Yeah. We'd love to host you again and give you a chance to hear the stuff in a more residential environment, not a hotel room.
Hotel, yeah. Well, great. All right. Well, thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good seeing you again. We're following each other to every show. All right. See you later.